Every time it folds to us on the button, we have to jam.
Oh. We're rolling with you. But filming is not allowed.
Hey guys, today we're gonna play $150 Rinky Dink Daily at Hard Rock Seminole, Florida. But
with a catch.
Every time it folds to us on the button, we have to jam. It'll be a bit of a sweat. Let's go. It's 150 turbo, max 64 players because of COVID. I don't know what the vig is. It's probably 75 plus 75, but let's go. Hopefully it doesn't fold to us on the button too much, which is a weird thing to say.
So we're in Florida only for 2 more days. Katie went back today, and I was like, you know what? I don't need to rush back. It's warm here. It's snowing there. So I'm gonna film a couple more vlogs and play a little cash game. Yo, I'm already not. I want to win. I want to play well. I don't want to fucking do this bit. Yo, that's crazy. These are not good B-roll shots, but they're something. Look at the reflection. La upside down poker. La upside down. Thank you. Thanks. This is as big of a sweat as the 3500 WPT main. Huge sweat here. Gotta focus. Gotta take it super serial. Fuck your mother. Yo, I was close. Instead of a 75 plus 75, it's a 117 plus 33. Not as bad as the Maryland Live 69 plus 31, which is all-time absurd, but still pretty retarded. Still pretty retarded. If we didn't have vlog equity, we would not fucking be here. Hi, Rihanna. 66 bigs to start, so we're still committing. We don't have enough chips like the cash game vloggers do have stacks to like tuck their phone behind, but I got this for now. Okay. All right. Okay. How about filming is not allowed? Okay.
I know I can't film, I'm just fucking being a smartass. Anyway, it hasn't folded to us on the button yet, but here's another chance. We're on the button this hand, and we have about 33 big blinds. Fuck, I hope somebody opens. No, fuck, it folded to us. Well, good luck.
All in.
And we get it through. Looked like a sick angle because the big blind didn't know he was big blind and went to fold before posting, but it wasn't. We're doing a challenge. Now here's some regular hands that we play regular schmegular, minus our punting shittiness. Now 1 orbit later, and we're on the button again, and we look down at 7-4 off. We have about 40 big blinds, and it's folded to the cutoff. We're looking around like, can you please do something? Luckily he limps and we're able to fold, escaping the punteroonie.
So yeah, jack 3 off for like 30 bigs, 4-7 off, folds to the cutoff, and thank God he limped. Now we have about under 30 bigs, so it's not ridiculous. Well, the hand we may have to do with will be absurd, but.
Here's our next button. Oh God, this hand's ugly. Please somebody open. Luckily, the hijack does. Now we're not on the button, but ace-5 of spades is a pretty hand, so we go ahead and call this fucking dickhead's 3x in early position. The small blind also calls, and we're going 3 ways to a flop. The flop comes, ace, 3, deuce. The original razor bets, we call, small blind folds. Turn is a 7 of hearts. He bets again, we call. Now the river comes a jack of spades, and he snap goes all in. This is a very big bet, more than pot. And him betting 3 streets felt like it's not a bluff ever, so we fold our top pair, which we don't like to do. Now we're on the button again. I hope we get a good hand. Ay Dios. Luckily someone opens, and we get to fold. Then we take a flop with like ace-3 suited and just have to fold some shit, someone donkleys. Then I guess we win a little pot or walk or something. Now we got ace-10 suited. We open, someone 3-bet jams. I don't remember how many bigs, but we call off. I'm sure it was a correct call because we never ever punt. But anyway, the guy had us crushed. I think it's standard pie. And we're out of the fucking rinky dink. 75 plus 75. I was like crushed. You guys give a fuck. He probably had like ace-king or something. It doesn't even matter. We're out of the tournament.
Gotta admit, we didn't give it our A game. Now we're gonna look for a cash table, I reckon. Now we're waiting for a 2-5 seat. I saw a table with 2 women at least, and I'm hoping for that table. I say at least because transition depending. As a tournament donk, I'm gonna try to play cash best I can. I'm not good at deep stack, a regular stack fucking cash game. I'll try to angle, it's like, oh yo, let's play with an ante and 25 bigs. I know a couple of crash course tips that I'm gonna change, but there's a player also waiting for 2-5 over there. So I don't wanna give away my tips. Basically, it's stop being a tourney donk. The challenge was fun though, it was a bit of a sweat. That 7-4 on the button, 40 bigs, dude, 5-handed, and thank God. I mean, dude, ripping the Jack 3-0 for 30 bigs was enough, but that hand was less bad because big blind went to fold at the hand started, and then they were like, no, you're big. It looked like an angle, like I was just being a dick. Anyway, we only had to put it in once.
We look down at 8-6 of clubs. Under the gun opens, and we're +2 and we call. 2 other callers join, and we're 4 ways to a flop. The flop comes the nuts. 4, 5, 7, rainbow with 1 club. We have absolute nuts. Under the gun, the original opener bets $30 into 4 people. We just call, which may be a very tournament play of us. The other 2s fold, the other 2s. Turn comes 5, pairing the board, and under the gun, the aggressor bets 50. Now it's time to start raising. I think we maybe should have raised the flop. We make it 125 only, and he folds. It's too little too late. When you're playing this deep stacked, I really think I should have raised the fucking flop. Now here's a hand where I didn't write down any details, so I'm guessing along with you what's going on. So we have ace-8 suited somewhere, and that squirt, see that squirt? I'm pretty sure I remember that gave us the live read to double check our hand and then make the correct fold with top set, because he got a bigger set. Now this hand, we are in the big blind with 10-8 suited, but there's a button straddle to $10, so the small blind acts first. He limps, and we decide, let's make it 50, oh fuck it. We make it 50, the cutoff calls, and the small blind calls.
Small blind was like playing every hand, blah, 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 blah. He was an Asian, but he wasn't Asian, if that makes sense. Flop comes 8, 7, deuce, no spade.
It goes check. We bet 75. Cutoff folds, small blind calls. Now the turn is a jack of hearts. He tanks for a very long time and eventually checks. We don't think we're getting value for much worse, so we decide to check back, and the river is a 10 of clubs. The gentleman now leads for 1/3 pot, $105. It's a weird spot. Am I supposed to fold? I don't think so. Can I do anything other than call then? I do think so. So think about the hand for a little while. Go through briefly in my dumb brain how many 9s I think this fucking guy has. Then I decide that he would be doing this with Jack 10, Jack 8, Jack 7, but all of which would fold if I raised. If I ripped at 9, because I have 9s every time the way I played the hand. So if my read's right and the guy's wild, he might even call with Queen Jack, making our shit some dumb value that we didn't even know. But really, we turned our 2 pair into a bluff here. And I like it, I think. So we raised too small. We made it like 230 or some shit, which is way too small actually. But he folded. I mean, I'm probably playing like trash, dude. I don't really know. But do any of us in this life, man? Does anyone know?
All right, we ended up a couple hundred in 2-5. Now we're gonna play 5-5 PLO.
Yeah, so since we were winning at Hold'em, we decided to go play a game that we don't play. PLO. PLO was invented by Louis Pavarotti in the Ottoman Empire. It's a game for people who don't know how to play Hold'em and are very degenerate. It's a stupid fucking game. Anyway, we have to fold aces on the river early on. And now we get dealt ace-9, ace-jack, double suited. But after the last hand, having to fold aces on the river, we're just like, fuck it, pre-flop. I'm just kidding, this is the actual hand. Be careful with these dirty editing PLO vloggers and shit. Yo, they dirty. Still played like shit though.
35. Huh?
That was awful. Like, it's only 4 o'clock, but PLO, I mean, there were 2 women and a flashy dressed Asian. It should be a great game. It was 3 guys who seemed good, but one turned out to be retarded. So maybe like 4 guys who are good, me who's just fucking making it up as I go, 2 women, which is great, and then an Asian who's just like fucking playing, like he doesn't even have chips yet at his table, and he's like, who raised? And it's the raise right in front of him, you know, like who you want to play with. The thing is, this game had a forced like straddle or some shit, the rock, some fucking bullshit, and he kept degenning every hand and winning every pot, so I kept being first to act pre-flop. You know, the button still moves, but that kind of fucked me up. So we ended up being in for 1,500 out. We cashed out 1,100. So we lost 400 on that, plus 150 in the tournament, down 550 in the day. All right, we're gonna play $300 of this trash. That was awful. That was fucking awful. Chasing another 100 on this. I'm tilted. I had no real sweat. I'm doing the fast play like this. Woo! That's why you chase. We gotta get the reach trigger. We're already on game 4 of 8. No, you're wrong. Stomp this off another slot. So we are gonna play this trash. Gold of Tenochtitlan. $6 to spin. I don't know what the fuck we're rooting for. Lame. Yo, fuck this game. You think you can angle me?
Idiot.
I'm dead inside. I'm fucking dead inside. I just played cash game and barely had fun. I'm fucking dead inside. You know what I mean? My brains are dead. I'm dead inside. Let's go with this chick. 50 on each number. We're rolling with you. We're rolling with you, sweet tits. There. No disrespect. Alright, to rebound the day, 50 on each. Last stab on each, 36 and 10. Let's go the classic 36 and 10. Can you hook us up? You look like you don't know you're dealing a game, or that I'm even talking to you. You're dead behind the eyes, but you're quite hot. The 4 is gonna see me leaning over with my phone over the wheel like a fucking banshee and think I'm using a cheat code if I win. 5 is not a 36 or a 10.
5 red.
Except for in the Chinese calendar. That means we lose 400 plus 4, 550. So lose a day of 950. And I'm in Florida, I'm sitting inside here. Katie went home. Yo, fuck this. I'm going to eat McDonald's. It's not about the money lost. Money lost is whack, but it's about the hole in my soul that was not fulfilled today in any way. In any way was the God-sized hole filled. I left my card in the machine. Rookie fucking move. Some days you just feel like a cranky bitch. Sometimes it's just like that. And you realize you don't want to be a miserable grinder. You want to be a video producer. You should go the fuck home and edit and not play these goddamn fuck.
Make the booty bounce on the dance floor.
Go create. Go study. Don't fucking click buttons playing PLO.
Now, he doesn't deserve any applause. He called with King Jack.